Hello and welcome to my channel Distinctive Crochet. My name is Priscilla, and for today's tutorial you will just need any kind of worsted weight yarn as well as a letter G, which is the 4mm size hook. So we're going to be learning how to do this stitch here, which is called the Linked Treble Crochet Stitch. And this stitch is sort of a one-sided stitch. So when I was making up this swatch, this is the linked treble crochet here at the top part. And then on this next part, I did the row of single crochets to get back to the front side of the fabric. So let me show you what the back looks like. As you can see, you have all of these kind of rough bumps and it doesn't look quite as nice as the front. So that's why I chose to go ahead and do the linked trebles on the front side. And then I went with the single crochet row to bring us back to the front side of the fabric. And that way all the linked trebles will be on the front side and you have that nice smooth side. So this stitch is a little bit unique and it's kind of a combination of two stitches together. So I wanted to go ahead and show you guys. Here I have a swatch of just the treble crochets, and so you can see how they're kind of gappy and loose, and this is a very tight fabric here. Now I did use that same hook size for both swatches. It's the technique that gives us this tight swatch, and then this is just a regular treble crochet, so that's why it's called the linked treble crochet. I also wanted to show you guys this Tunisian swatch that I have here, and I just did some single crochets at the bottom to help it from curling so much, because it does curl as you can see there. But I really wanted you guys to focus in on the stitching here in the middle. And if I bring it closer together, you can see that this has bars here on this one, and there's bars on there. And then if I turn it this way, these bars are now running the same direction. So you can see them there. And then even if I turn the linked treble crochet swatch the other way, you can see how they're running up and down this way now. So I just wanted to show you guys those similarities so that you can see it's kind of a combination of those different stitches. But I'm going to go ahead and teach you everything you need to know how to make this stitch in this tutorial. So don't worry about that, guys. I did have a bag tutorial that I'm working on, and it is using this stitch here. So please stay tuned for that, and I will definitely link it down below once it's available. To get started, we'll just go ahead and make a slip knot. But I thought I'd give you guys a 2-for-1 today and just go ahead and show you how to work that foundation linked treble crochet stitch while we're working on this, because you will also need to know how to do that for the tutorial that I'm working on. So once it's available, guys, I will definitely link that down below. Okay, so once you have your slip knot, you're going to go ahead and then you will chain, sorry about that, you'll go ahead and chain up 4. So we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, so the next thing we want to do is we're going to work into the second back bar from the hook. So here's the first one, and then here's the second one. So we're going to go ahead and insert our hook into that second bar. We'll yarn over and pull up a loop. And then we'll go ahead right into the next one down, which is the third one. And then we'll go ahead and insert our hook. We'll yarn over and pull up a loop. And now for the foundation part, we're going to go ahead and go right into that last one. And this is only for the foundation part, guys. So this is just a little bit different from the regular linked treble. This is the foundation part. So we're just going to go ahead and yarn over and pull up a loop. And then we're going to go ahead and yarn over and pull through to make a chain. And this is our chain for our foundation of that linked treble crochet. So now we're going to go ahead and yarn over and pull through 2, 3 times, and then that will finish off our treble crochet. Alright, so this is what it looks like so far. And this is the chain 4 here, so that will count as a stitch. And as you can see here, there's the top loops there, but it is a little bit hard to find, and you will have to work back into it when we come back on the next row. So keep an eye out for that, guys. You could also place a stitch marker right there to help you keep track. So I'm just going to use this paper clip that I have on hand here, and then I'll just go ahead and put that stitch marker right into there of those top loops, and then that'll help you find that stitch on the next row. All right, so now we can go ahead and keep working on our linked treble crochet foundation row. So for the next thing we're going to do is we're going to try to look for that bar. If you can see it right there, here it is right here. So we're going to go ahead and insert our hook into that bar instead of yarning over, because if you know, a treble crochet requires you to yarn over twice. So instead of doing that, we're just going to go right into that bar, and this is what helps links our stitches together. So we're just going to go right into this bar, then we will yarn over and pull up that loop, and this is what helps links the bars together, and it also gives us our yarn over for our treble crochet. So now we're going to go right into the very next bar. We'll insert our hook, yarn over, and pull up that loop. So there's our 2 yarn overs that we would need for our treble crochet. And now for our foundation part, we're just going to go right into that bottom of the chain under those 2 loops for the chain that you just made. There they are. And then we'll go ahead and yarn over and pull up that loop. And now we'll yarn over and pull through to make a chain. And then we will go ahead and yarn over and pull through 2 to finish off our treble crochet. So we have to do that 3 times. So yarn over and pull through 2, yarn over and pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2 to finish it off. All right, so there we have it there. Oh, and now you can really see those bars here, guys. So we're just going to go ahead and insert our hook right into that top bar, pull up that loop, go into the very next bar and pull up that loop. And remember, those are the yarn overs we need for our trebles. So we'll go ahead and insert our hook at the bottom of that chain for our foundation. We'll yarn over and pull up a loop. Then we'll yarn over and pull through to make that chain. And now we'll yarn over and pull through 2, 3 times to finish off our treble crochet. There's 2, and then there's 3. All right. So we'll go right into those bars once again. Yarn over and pull up that loop. Go into the next bar. You're going to yarn over and pull up that loop. We'll turn it a little bit so we can see better. Then we'll go right under the 2 loops of that chain. We'll yarn over. We'll pull up that loop. We'll yarn over to make that chain for our foundation. Then we'll yarn over and pull through 2, yarn over and pull through 2, yarn over and pull through 2. So we'll just keep going right into that top bar and pull up that loop. In the next bar, pull up that loop. Turn your work a little bit so you can see to go under the 2 loops of that chain for your foundation. Yarn over and pull up a loop, and then yarn over to make a chain. Then we'll yarn over and pull through 2, 3 times to finish off our linked treble. Okay, so let's do the next one. We'll just yarn over and pull up a loop through that first bar. There's our second bar. Now we're going to go into our chain for our foundation. We'll yarn over and pull up a loop, yarn over and pull through to make that chain, yarn over and pull through 2, yarn over and pull through 2, yarn over and pull through 2. Okay, we'll just do one more together, and then I'll show you how to work right back into it. So insert our hook into that top bar, yarn over and pull up the loop, insert our hook into the next bar, yarn up and pull up a loop. And remember, those equal our yarn overs for our treble crochet. And now we're going to work into that bottom chain for our foundation. So we got to pick up the 2 loops for there, yarn over and pull through, pick up that loop, and now we'll yarn over and make a chain just through that very first one. Now we'll yarn over and pull through 2 3 times to finish off our linked treble crochet. Alright, so that's what it looks like so far. So now we're just going to chain 1 and we'll turn, and we're just going to go ahead and work single crochets across. So you need to go right into the very first one, and just to do a single crochet, you just insert your hook, yarn over, pull up that loop, yarn over and pull through 2. And just keep working the single crochets all the way across the row. This is just bringing us back to the front side of our fabric so that all the linked treble crochets are on the same side, because it is a one-sided stitch. Doesn't really look quite as nice on the back side as it does on the front. And now we've made it to our last stitch here, and we have our stitch marker holding our place for us, so we can remember not to forget that. So just go right under those 2 loops. It can be a little bit fiddly since it is the top of the chain. So I'm just using my nails here to help me get it through. So I've got my 2 loops, and now all I need to do is just yarn over and pull up the loop, and then just to finish it off, yarn over and pull through 2. Alright, so now we're just going to go ahead and turn our work, and then we will chain and work right back into those single crochets. So we're not going to be making the stitches now, we're just working into them. So we're done with the foundation part. So now we're just going to chain up 4, and the chain 4 does count as a stitch. So we're just going to go right into that second chain from our hook. So there's the first one, and here's the second one. Right into that second chain from the hook. We'll insert our hook, yarn over and bring up that loop. And we'll go right into the very next one, which is the third one from the hook. Oh, and make sure you're just picking up the back bump. Hold on, let me see. It's hard to see sometimes. Okay, there we go. Alright, so yarn and pull up a loop through there. And now this is the stitch that this is coming from. So this is our first stitch here. So we want to go right into the very next space. So we're just going to go ahead and insert our hook into that very next stitch, because that chain 4 counts as a stitch. So here's the second stitch, and we're going to work right into there. So we're going to yarn over and pull up that loop, and now we'll yarn over and pull through 2, yarn over and pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and work into our bars now. So we have our top bar here. This is our first yarn over, and now we're going to go right into the second bar, insert our hook, yarn over and pull up that loop. There's our second yarn over for our treble crochet. Now we're going to go right into the very next stitch, insert our hook, we'll yarn over and pull up the loop, yarn over and pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. So if you needed to put your stitch marker, guys, there, please remember to do that. That way you won't lose your stitch, because if you do, you're going to be decreasing without really knowing it. So you would definitely want to make sure to mark it if you need to. If you're able to remember, then that's fine. You don't really have to, but it's better to mark it where you don't forget. So I'm just going to put mine here, and then we'll go ahead and keep working our linked treble crochets. So just go right into the top bar and pull up that loop, into the very next bar and pull up that loop, and then go right into your very next stitch. You're going to insert your hook, yarn over and pull up a loop, and yarn over and pull through 2 3 times. And this is how you work that linked treble crochet stitch. So the first row we worked on was the foundation, and now we're just working regular linked treble crochets. So you're just inserting your hook into the top bar and pulling up a loop, going into the very next one and pull up that loop. You go right into the next stitch, insert your hook, yarn over and pull up that loop, and then yarn over and pull through 2 3 times to finish off that linked treble crochet. So it's getting us a very nice tight stitch in fabric, and this is exactly what I was looking for when I was designing my bag. And that tutorial will be coming out soon, guys. As soon as I have it finished, I will go ahead and link it down below for this video. Okay, so we're going to go right into this bar and pull up that loop. And now we're going to go right into the next bar and pull up that loop. Insert your hook into the next stitch. You'll yarn over and pull through 2, 3 times and finish off your linked treble crochet. So we just have this last one to go here, guys. So we're just going to finish this last one. So we're going to go right into our top bar, yarn over and pull up that loop. We're going to the next bar. We'll yarn over and pull up that loop. We're going to our last stitch here. We'll yarn over and pull up a loop. Yarn over and pull through 2. Yarn over and pull through 2. Yarn over and pull through 2. Okay, so this is what it looks like so far. So right here we have the linked treble crochets. This is our single crochet row. So this is our top part of just the linked trebles that we did, and then at the bottom we have our linked treble foundation row. Okay, and then I really like that technique because you can always add on as many as you need. You don't have to worry about, did I make enough or do I need to add more? So I really like that technique, especially when I'm designing. It really helps me out. So I hope you guys were able to learn how to do this stitch with me, and I hope you enjoy it. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. If you have any questions about it, please feel free to leave it down in the comments below. I thank you again for watching. Bye bye. I'll see you next time.